stream. We have an actually insane. Rocket Labs hasn't looked like this in literally a year. We have a stacked lobby today in Pro Division. Welcome, guys. How we doing?
Hello.
I'm doing great.
We got to name the list here. We have Adverse, Benbow, Exiled, Fluffy, Slayer, and Extreme to Wins. Which Extreme to Wins and Exiled are gonna be playing the tournament together Monday. So they do want to play together. So we'll give Exiled captain, and we'll give him the first pick in the player draft, basically. Slayer, you okay with being another captain here? Slayer here.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Okay, I can hear you now. You okay with being captain?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right, we will start this off. Let me stream my OBS to you guys, and we will get this going. Thank you guys for coming. So let's do Exiled. Obviously, pick Extreme up first. Right?
Yep.
All right. So Slay, you get the next 2 picks in this draft.
Wait, who's picked?
Just Exiled pick Extreme to win. So you got Benbow, Adverse, and Fluffy.
Oh, okay. Give me Adverse and Benbow.
Okay. So Exiled Extreme to Wins Fluffy versus Adverse Benbow Slayer. All right, cool. And let's see how I want to do this. Let's give it a coin toss. We'll give it Adverse. Heads or tails?
I like heads, please.
Okay, we'll see if we can get you that. It is heads. All right. You, Slayer, and Benbow get to pick blue or orange in this map pool. What do you guys like?
Play what you want.
I feel like Slayer knows what color he wants.
Blue.
There you go.
Blue.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Team Exiled. It's gonna be over to you guys. You guys will be orange to ban first.
Up to them. I do not care.
It's not on me.
All
Should
right,
we ban underpass?
What?
Stream, it's up to you. Ban underpass?
Should we ban underpass, Exile, and
Works for
Fluffy?
me.
Alright, banning that underpass.
All right. And over to you guys, Team Slayer. The ban and pick.
Ban Colossus.
Ban Colossus. Okay. And what do we want to pick for game number 1 here?
Let's pick Corridor.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yo, watch the scene. Ready? Whoa, production. Whoa,
Okay.
production.
It's
Whoa.
updated.
Yo, that's crazy. Okay, game 1 Corridor. Game 2, guys. What are you thinking, Team Exile?
Okay.
What do you want?
I don't know. Fluffy?
Because we're
let's ban
Van
Galleon.
Galleon, okay. And you guys'
Pick
pick?
Utopia Retro.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, game 2 Utopia Retro. All right. Over to
Yo.
Slayer and Ben and Adverse. What do you guys want to ban and pick?
I'll let my teammates do the next round.
Let's ban Basin.
Oh, that's a good ban right there. We love that.
I
Game
like Go
3.
Cosmic.
Mm.
You like Cosmic. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I trust it.
You trust it? Game 3 Cosmic then? Okay. All right, we'll do that. Let me just wait. Hold on. Gotta get the practice in for the tournament here. Okay, hold on. All right, and over to Team Orange. You guys get to also pick and ban. Any order? This will be picking
Ban
game
double
4.
goal? Exile,
Yeah,
Fluffy,
that's
should we
fine.
ban double? Alright, ban double
Okay.
goal. Yeah. I don't know
And
what to pick.
then run the on the pillars.
So there's game 4. All right, I'm with that. And it's between Loophole and Hourglass. That's Scaling Retro. Loophole and Hourglass for game 5. What do you guys want to ban and what do you want to leave for last?
Let's ban Loophole.
Damn. Well, that's good because Ben's record on that is probably horrible. So, Corridor, Utopia Retro, Cosmic, Pillars, Hourglass. Okay, guys, we will get into this series. Best of luck to both of you. Is East servers okay for everyone?
Okay.
Yes.
I think we have a couple of West people in here, but I'm not positive. Okay,
It's just fine.
we'll run East. All right. Well, best of luck, guys. We will head into game 1 on Corridor. Good luck.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
get you guys in the party too if you guys haven't been. We're missing Fluffy.
You know, just like, you have it on your reset at all?
Oh, I actually might. Hold on. Oh, yeah, definitely. There we go. We love that.
Alright, there you go.
W shout.
Look.
Hey, look. That's gonna find you. There we go. All right, chat. Here we are in this best of 5 series, and we're starting things on Corridor. What do you know? Should be a pretty fun one. We have Team Slayer versus Team Exiled, and everything should be set for this series. So we will be. Give the 15-second warning. Corridor, I mean, this is the map that we always see game 1. If we look back at this pool, yeah, Corridor, I mean, this is the only different thing really here is maybe Cosmic. You usually see like a Colossus pick, maybe double goal. But you know, totally fine with Corridor. This is the normal, especially with Slayer in the series. He loves the game 1 start, so we'll get into it and be headed to Corridor for game number 1. Welcome to this best of 5 series and a very, very high level pro show match. Here we go, and this will be kicking things off. Let's get it going. Here we go into game 1 of this pro show match. XLW Mental, love that. Love the shout. Just gotta shout it out. And that's almost already a goal. It's gonna be just high. Good pressure from Team Exiled here, but it's not gonna be falling extremely well for them. And now back to the orange end. A race down. Fluffy will stop this in its tracks. To the wall. We'll get a pinch across, but Adverse is there to deny. Extreme. Long clear. Fluffy tries to get a little bit of a redirect there. Can't, but Exiled will into the corner. Fluffy down and across. Adverse there to hit away. Now Extreme into the corner. Can't make anything happen. Slayer a long clear. Now this is where they can start to put pressure on. A shot on, but Exiled with the save. Pass across. Adverse can't get there in time. But that is not a good pitch. Oh my gosh, on the goal line. No one is able to tap it in though. Clear, but Adverse right there. This is the pressure. You want to keep on a map like Corridor. The Corridor is that map. And Blue will come back into their half a little bit. Pick up some boost and get straight back to the swing of things here. Benbow, a touch long clear. Slayer tries a redirect but can't quite get a touch on it. Extreme to wins in the corner. Exiled with a 50. Fluffy upfield. And that's just gonna be a goal. Ben spawned but couldn't spawn fast enough. Spam X to spawn faster. Couldn't do it. Extreme to wins. Nails that one away for the first goal of this series. Team Exiled looking good straight off the bat. Both teams got some pressure there though. Hopefully some teams can keep that up. Rupp described this map as whoever is faster. I don't know 100% if I would agree. I think that is a lot of the map, but it's really about keeping pressure, how well you work together as a team to keep that pressure, make those pass plays, and get through the defense, but Exiled's gonna do it all himself. Adverse touches up here, and that's a pretty safe touch, but Exiled takes one, takes another, and Slayer did not rotate around fast enough to get back in net. 2-0 to Team Exiled. Exiled will have this off kickoff. We'll just put it in off the bat. Slayer can't get there. 3-0. Exiled is looking so good. I think he is definitely underrated. We'll see how well he does in this tournament coming up. One of the more underrated players, in my opinion, in the league. Fluffy off kickoff. He's trying to make a name for himself. He's the only not top 20 player in the league, and maybe that's just because he hasn't had the experience yet, but Extreme to Wins is going to put that one away. He has been high up the top 20 list. I believe the highest he's been is like number 5 or 6. Extreme to Wins is going to show his knowledge of that corner right there. 4-0 to Team Exiled. If we're going off experience, Slayer and Ben are one of, I think, maybe... Oh, what the heck, Fluffy? Shut me up real quick. Fluffy just reads this Ben touch and is going to get a ground pinch top corner. Insane from Fluffy. Their Team Exiled. 5 goals up on corner. Things have just snowballed for them. Like I was saying, okay, maybe I won't be able to say anything. Another goal, bar down from Exiled, 6-0 in Game 1 corridor. This is Slayer's map. This is Slayer's map. This is insane. I know Exiled and Extreme to Wins were a part of that bouncing team that did really well against the Slayer. I don't remember what their team name was at the time. Maybe just Shawnee State. In the early stages of the league, Extreme to Wins, Corrupt, and Exiled were a top team. We'll see how they get things off now. 2 very talented players. Fluffy will get an easy touch to Exiled here. Extreme to Wins tries to clear it himself. Slayer tries to see Adverse with the redirect. Ben now with the shot, but Extreme to Wins with the save. I cannot get... I'm trying to find a time to talk, but this action is just too speedy for me to get any way to talk, but I'll try to fit one in here as Ben drives this forwards. Ben, Slayer, 2 of the most experienced players, I guess you'd call him, in the league. Adverse was really experienced, one of the most experienced early on. Now he hasn't played that much. It's good to see him back. So we'll have to see. I mean, usually I say experience wins games, but Exile, Extreme, and Fluffy are really putting him to him. Fluffy's, I think this is his 3rd show match, and they're gonna get a 7th goal after putting on some pressure. Insane stuff from this team. Fluffy just a good 50 down. Adverse can't get there in time. Extreme to Wins just has to beat Ben back to the goal. Insane stuff here in Game 1 corridor. A 50 will go for Exiled. But Ben will find the clear. Adverse is there. Adverse touchdown, and we'll find it. Great downfield kickoff play here. Ben gets an easy touch, lays it up for Adverse, who's already on the ceiling, by the way, and drops it in, bounces top corner. They have found one back. It will make it Brazil, but hopefully it adds up to more. They have 1:30 to go on quarter. That is plenty of time to get things going with the 6 goal deficit. And that's going to be another one. Ben just piles on that ball, pushes it through like an NFL linebacker. Adverse, great job getting that in that position for them. 5 goal deficit now, 1:28 left to go. If this is how Team Slayer is going to come back, it might be an actual comeback. Exiled, flip reset, we hear it, we see it! But the flip reset doesn't quite add up to a goal. Close though, a demo comes through on Slayer. Adverse in an awkward situation. Fluffy will add things up for his team, and the pressure is adding up. Oh, and they might have got away with it there, but Slayer was ready for it. He did foresee what was about to happen. 1 minute remaining. Time is running out for Team Slayer on this comeback. They are trying to amount, and Fluffy is going to put one top corner. Let's have a look at the scoreboard here, yeah, Team Exiled, what? They're doing amazing. All three of them are. That might be the nail in the coffin if Team Slayer wanted to come back. They're going to need about a goal every 8 seconds to make something happen and get back into this game. But it might just be go next type mentality here as it bounces back with a clear. That's time ticking down, and even on corridor, where a lot of goals can happen in a short amount of time, this is looking grim. But game 1 is only just in the books. 30 seconds remaining. Maybe a goal can come through, some momentum for Team Slayer going to game 2. They'll bounce down. Fluffy will have a clear, but only temporarily. It's to Benbow, who tries to get it down, but can't get it to a teammate. Slayer's now there. Slayer will have it go through. Okay, this is the type of momentum you'd want if you're Team Slayer. Just anything. And it's going to slip through. There we go. Lovely stuff. And 14 seconds remaining in this game. I don't think it's going to be enough. Need about a goal every 3 seconds now. They'll have the pressure. Maybe one more goal for the road, but it'll be a save from Fluffy where both players go. Adverse tries to squeeze it through. It might have just bounced, but Fluffy was there to deny and exiled with the clear. Adverse will opt to keep it up, and that will drop. Game 1 in the books, and now let's take a look at our map pool. We are headed to Utopia Retro. Utopia Retro, I mean, it is a very different map, but it's also a map that can amount pressure really quickly, especially the sneaky boost steals some teams get. So it'll be interesting to see what these teams could cook up. You obviously can go through the net and go to the other side. The map is literally just a circle. Insane how the map works. Let's see how these teams utilize it in game number 2. Team Slayer, Team Exiled. Team Slayer looking for something to add up for them. Maybe they could find it in game number 2 here. Exiled, a good 50. Will try to carry things for his team into the blue half here. Adverse with the save, and now Slayer will see this out. We'll get demoed from Extreme to Wins. Extreme to Wins turn. Good pop up for Fluffy. Fluffy might just get this. The read down, but no, Slayer is there. Rock solid defense from him. He's been a wall in many of the series he's been in. We might have to go through the director came here, excuse me, on that. Might have to go through flipping through players myself, because you know Utopia Retro likes to be a little weird on where it likes to position you. So I'll take over if I need to, if it gives us any rough chances here. Fluffy will have this up. We'll leave it. I'll bounce back to Extreme to Wins. Flip reset. A lot of boost. Gets it past. Wave dash. Touchdown. Bar down, but Exiled can't quite put it in. Little bit too awkward for him. And Slayer will see things out here. Adverse now putting on some sort of pressure. We'll clear into the corner. Slayer's there. A little bit awkward spot though. Benbow will keep things going in Blue's favor. But Exiled will clear Extreme to Wins to follow this through. Fluffy now has things. Oh, a demo attempt, but Benbow will find. Oh, no, actually, Benbow's going to get demoed from Fluffy there. My bad. Adverse 0 boost to the tank. A big strategy in this map is taking that last big boost. There's one big boost right there. It was about to spawn. If you could take that, you practically leave the other team boost starved, which Orange is not looking great on boost right now. They did pick it up there. Exiled has enough to get to it. No, Benbow off the ceiling and in. Will make a perfect slot. And that'll be the first lead of the series for Team Slayer. What a shot, Benbow. Just below the bar, just out of reach. One goal in the books for Team Slayer. Can they keep things rolling in their favor? 2 minutes gone, only one goal to show for. A very similar start to Corridor. We didn't see one for a while. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Rise series, actually. Exiled, shot through, but Adverse will clear. Slayer to help. It is upfield. 50 from Exiled and Ben. They are previously teammates. I think on the Kingsbane team, or maybe Basin Baddies. I'm not 100% sure. They've been teammates before, though, in Rocket Labs in a tournament. Extreme 50. Just trying to get this clear. Don't have a lot of boosts team-wide here. But neither does either of the teams. It's very hard to find boosts on this map. A big critique with it. I would honestly recommend, if Cynox, hear me out. Put a big boost in the goal. That's what I think should happen. Slayer, a shot that might just fall through. Adverse is there. No, can't find it. Slayer to keep things up in their situation here, in their favor. Extreme clear, but it's gonna bounce straight to Slayer. Blue has done very well of keeping pressure in their favor. Ben will have a 50. A very interesting one at that. Ben to clear to Adverse. Adverse has been in this position before, had a great goal from the spot, but not gonna happen this time. Still, Orange trying to find a clear, low boost in the tank. The boost starves are insane, but we have a bit of boost pickup here for them. Can maybe find something and follow through. Extreme Winds try to pass to someone there on Team Exile, but will not have it. Time ticking down. Blue has kept this ball in the orange half for so long. Extreme Winds, a good save there. A reach, but does find it. Boost starved. Fluffy and Exiled have to double commit to try to get that one out. A little bit of panic, but they're finally gonna find a clear. Maybe they could reach the blue end. Maybe, just touch it. There we go. 1 minute remaining. 52 seconds now, and a good pass there, but it's not gonna fall through. Straight back to the orange half we go. Good clear. Adverse now, air dribble, looking for the bump, finds it, and oh my gosh, Adverse just takes things in his own hand. Team Exile defense has been so good, and Adverse thinks they have to lose a defender right there. Way to go, 2-0 lead. This is what Team Slayer needed to get back in this series. I mean, they weren't out of it. It was only one game, but I mean, what, a 6-goal deficit ended up being? It's a bit of a rough one to come back from. Exile will take a touch. We'll take a 50. Extreme will take a 50. They need to get things rolling fast for them. Exiled. Oh, we'll get a good touch center. Benbow denies though. Good heads up play. Fluffy, not a lot of boost. They'll try to make some pressure here. 14 seconds remain. They need something fast. Slayer, the long clear. Adverse, here on the wall. Oh, a team bump will definitely end this game. But it was already pretty deep in that half. And that will drop eventually. I don't know how long they want to keep us up for. No, we will end it there. Team Slayer wins game number 2. And we're back even in this series after a rough corridor. Into game 3 Cosmic. This map was kind of hit or miss, it sounded, for either of the teams. We'll have to see how it works out for them. But Cosmic, I love it as a map. It's very interesting. You have the ramps that lead up to the net that create some interesting plays. It's going to be interesting. That's what I could say for certain. I don't know of any of these players that are great on it, but I know we will have a good game 3 here. Teams are looking so even. Let's see how it works for them in game number 3. Ooh, Adverse tries to go for a redirect there. Can't quite make it happen. Extreme will try to pass to Fluffy, but the awkward bounce will not favor Fluffy. But play for Fluffy's upfield, and we'll get that redirect in. Great pass for Extreme to wins, and they are gonna have the first goal very early. Unlike in the first 2 games in the series, this is a good start from Team Exiled. We'll see if there's gonna be a lot of goals in this game, or will that stop being a trend? Extreme tries to pass to a defender, but Benbow, I think, took advantage of it. I don't think it was a pass. I think Extreme tried to back pass here. Yeah, Extreme takes a touchdown. Exiled. That's a really awkward spot for him to be in. And Ben's going to take advantage of it. It's 1-1. No one trying the bump strat and kickoff, which is not, I don't think faster. You have to do it very perfectly and maybe be equal. It's not worth it, but we love the bump strat and kickoff. Extreme to wins. Oh my gosh, might go for a double touch, but no. Adverse is there to save it just in time. Now Fluffy will keep this up on a reach. Extreme to wins, putting pressure on into the corner. Slayer will take a touch now to keep it out of harm's way. Adverse, a long touch. That might just be in. And Fluffy has to own goal. Unfortunate. I mean, it was going to roll anyways. Just had to be a little bit further back. And that might be out. But Fluffy, it might just go down to his own goal. 2-1, Slayer and his team have the lead. Let's see if they can keep things going here. 3 goals in the first minute. We're in minute 2 of this game 3. Exiled takes a touch, gets it past Ben. Great way working this ball. Get the flick off, but Adverse is there to see it away. Fluffy challenge. Adverse beats. Adverse on a roll here. Fakes. Now Slayer to try to reach Adverse. Adverse does get a touch there, but it's not going to be good enough. Benbow, last person, 2v1 situation. Can't make it happen for Team Orange there. Team Ben, or Ben will get it cleared there for Team Slayer. Adverse, a long clear. That's going to be looming touch there, but Exiled will have it cleared well. Can he read the wall? He can! Exiled does well beating to the ball there. Benbow, rough spot off the ramp. It's hard to judge where you're supposed to be, how far you're supposed to jump when going off that ramp. But Team Exiled is going to crawl back here. I shouldn't say crawl, because they have been in this game. Teams have been really back and forth. Exiled to the wall. Him and Extreme wins. Teammates working things through here. Fluffy is going to get a challenge. Feed Benbow. Long clear. Slayer puts one on, but it's be Extreme to wins with a touch here. Exiled to help Fluffy in the corner. Should see this out off the ceiling. Another touch. It's going to be really awkward, but Ben will read it off the ramp. Well done from him. And now they'll see it downfield the other way. Adverse does find a touch, but Fluffy is there safely. We'll try to clear, but Slayer, a good challenge. Adverse in center will clear it to the corner. Halfway through this game number 3, and it's looking to be a very tough series to win. This is high level Rocket Labs, and it's good to see this type of Rocket Labs back. Exiled will take a touch. Adverse, a touch that's to be awkward for Extreme, but Extreme will have it. Slayer now with a clear. It's back and forth ping pong action. A team struggling for possession, struggling for any pressure that can be mounted, but these teams playing very careful. They've seen how the first minute went, but Adverse off the ramp will slot it in. Adverse just takes this. Fluffy gives him some room with that backflip. Just couldn't judge it right and puts it straight up. Extreme awkward. Exiled not there. Another lead for Team Slayer here. Can they keep this one? 1:41 left. Adverse from the corner. Ben there to support, but Fluffy will clear. Fluffy might have something here. Can he get it past Slayer? No, Slayer. Again, the brick wall is there. Adverse will get the flip reset. We'll use it. Gets a dunk there on Extreme. Might just have another goal here. No, it's going to hit post and bounce out. Unfortunate, and the clear might just go through. No, it's going to bounce high. It's still awkward, though. Ben does get a touch at Exiled. Does keep it in. Extreme bounce shot, and we're back even. Great play here. And Extreme to wins. I mean, yeah. Definitely the bounce shot was needed there. They had that bottom corner covered. 1:04 left, and we're still even. This has been the closest game yet in the series. And it's high level Rocket Labs in a pass. Oh my gosh, Extreme just put it high off the ramp. Couldn't quite make a team play there. But Ben, the other way. Slayer's there too to keep on the pressure. Exiled to see this out. Mid boost taken. Exiled pass across, but Ben will deny. Slayer looking for Adverse. Adverse can't get a wheel on it, but will fall down into it. A shot. Fluffy with the save. 30 seconds remaining in this game 3, and a team just needs one maybe to seal the deal here. Fluffy, a touch will be awkward for Adverse. Adverse looking to see this to Benbow. Can he get it to him? Will eventually get it after an exiled touch. Extreme denies off the ramp. Orange now looking the other way. Exiled. Oh my gosh, no way! Exiled. Oh my gosh. Gets the redirect here. The Psycho. Holy crap, no one is expecting that on Team Slayer. And that might be the end of game 3. 4 goals might be the limit here. Maybe we'll see one more. Team Slayer. Slayer off the sidewall. 50. Adverse is there. Exile just needs to kill and we'll clear it. That's the end of game 3 in crazy fashion. Team Exiled will be on match point. Game 4 Pillars, what we're looking like. Holy crap. And Pillars, what a map. You have the lanes separating each from the left to the center to the right. What a play. What a playing map. It's my favorite map. And we'll see how it goes. Whew. We're looking like this could be the series of all time. These players... Oops, I did not switch the map. I'm trying to ice them. That's what's happening. Forgot to switch the map. Game 4 Pillars. Are you ready, chat? This is going to be insane. We'll see how these teams want to work this map, work the different lanes. Into game 4 we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Will Team Exiled be able to take the series here, or will Team Slayer take this to game 5 in this show match of all show matches? Exiled putting pressure on early here. Gets a pop. That could be good, but no one's there through mid lane. Extreme is going to be here on the right for them. Benbow trying to put some pressure on. Adverse. Maybe a double touch. Attempt. We'll touch it down. Oh my goodness, Adverse. What are we doing? Insane stuff. And Adverse has been running this series. So many good plays from Team Slayer and Team Exiled. That one will go down in the highlight reel. Oh, another double tap. Oh my goodness, Exiled will find off kickoff. A great setup here from Fluffy. Calls it out, and Exiled is there to deny. Great back and forth double touches. Oh my gosh, we're 1-1. What a series. Benbow, a challenge. Slayer, touch, will make it. Team Exiled, weren't expecting that type of touch there. Benbow, great read up the wall to be Extreme. Fluffy and Exiled, a little bit awkward spot. They both decide to go, and both cannot read that Slayer touch. 2-1. Team Slayer has the lead. Can they keep it this time? Benbow. Oh my gosh, no Benbow. Oh my gosh. Close chance. Gets the flipper set and gets a little bit of a dunk, but it's not going to be enough. Back into the blue end. Fluffy to try to keep it there. Slayer will see it out though. Pillar will be met with the ball. And now Exiled gets past 1. 0 boost 50. Could be dangerous, but Fluffy to Extreme. Play a little bit back in this lane. Playing it safe. Fluffy going for a demo and a bump. Gets the demo, not the bump, and Slayer is still able to see it out. Well done from them. Demo strats coming out. Fluffy, pass mid. Slayer will deny. Demos can be rough on this map, and we see Slayer get another one. That's, I think, their first one of the game, maybe the series. Pass. Oh my gosh, Fluffy to extreme. Sets it down. Adverse rough spot. Exiled. Making things not easy for Team Slayer here. Extreme. Now takes himself a dribble. Adverse will deny, but it's being met with the pillar. Fluffy read the play, but is gonna get beat. Slayer. Touch mid. Perfect pass for Benbow, but not there. Adverse off the pillar will deny. Exiled is here. Trying to make something happen. Can't. Extreme is in this lane though. An open net to shoot at. No one's expecting Extreme out of the lane. I don't know if they didn't have vision of it or what, but Extreme does well to hit around this pillar. Can't even see it in the auto cam. And will find the goal. That is how you use the pillar to your advantage. Using it as a screen, I do not think Team Slayer was expecting it. We're 2-2 even here. Slayer trying to make a double touch himself. He sees everyone else doing it. He wants to do it himself this time. Fluffy will see us out in the blue end. Benbow to deny. Ben. Ooh, we'll leave it for Adverse. Adverse beats Extreme, but they can't connect. It'll stay in this orange half momentarily. Fluffy tries to read off the pillar. Can't. But Exiled Extreme now will take this down this lane. Slayer demos Exiled. He's going to spawn here though. Extreme. A good clear to make it in the center lane. Adverse is there. Will bounce awkwardly. Benbow. Oh my gosh. Might have something. Not a lot of boost and still Reddit picked up some boost. Could be good for them. Fluffy. A touchdown. But Adverse is there. Back and forth. This next goal is being fought over heavily. And good plays. But defense has been holding strong. Another demo. Fluffy. A flick. A bump. Exiled is trying to be a menace, but they're going to have none of that. And a good touch from Adverse there. A redirect. And Extreme will take us high. Extreme looking to make this their game. No, can't make it happen. And Fluffy will put it in. Awkward chance there for Team Exiled. But they make it work. Exiled had to back up out of that. Didn't want to clear it by accident. Leaves it for Fluffy and he booms it in that bottom left corner. Great play from Extreme to Wins to put that pressure on. We've seen those solo efforts work so well in this game 4. One of them might go. Currently, Team Exiled is winning this show match in 4. Team Slayer needs one here to deny them of that. Slayer was a little bit awkward there. He was mid lane, but is going to be able to get there in time. Finds a demo, but he's going to get demoed himself. Ben trying to keep this pressure rolling, but his West Ping will not have it. Exiled. Clear. Down to Exile again. Oh, off the crossbar though. Not going to work that time for them. 1 minute remaining. Slayer, a clear. Extreme to Wins is there. Adverse, a good challenge. And a team but by accident. Goomba, stop your own teammate. And Slayer will put that through. Unfortunate. That is literally the definition of unfortunate there from Team Exiled. And it'll be 3-3 with 49 seconds left. We're tied back up. Team Slayer has done it. But can they follow through and win this game 4? 43 seconds remaining. What a series. Slayer clears, but Fluffy will run this down. Adverse, a demo and a back pass to Slayer. 30 seconds remaining. Maybe will there be a heroic effort before we hit overtime? Benbow, oh no, Ben's tabbed out. He's back. A little bit of rough there, but they are able to hold on. That's gonna get demoed now. It says, just stay out of the game, will ya? Slayer, back here in his corner. Extreme, it will stay up, but Extreme will continue it up. Fluffy is here, looking dangerous. Can he get it across? No, Adverse will clear it, and we're headed to game 4 overtime. Team Exiled, if they get this goal, they win. Team Slayer just trying to hold on with this goal. Kickoff effort. We've seen a lot of those go in on pillars. Slayer will get this mid lane. Maybe caught a little bit more pillar than he wanted to there. Could have been a good attempt, but not gonna pan out. A miss there from Adverse. We'll leave it for Slayer. Slayer will just have this back in his corner. We'll get a 50 off. It gets Exiled. Adverse taking this low, but Extreme will be there to clear. Slayer now clears into the corner, and Ben will pick it up. Exiled trying to keep this in their favor. Tries to pass off to a teammate. Extreme is there, but it's going to be a good clear from Slayer. Exiled, rough spot, will get demoed. Adverse, off the wall here. Oh my gosh, he had that lined up pretty much perfect. And Ben will keep this going in his team's favor. Towards the orange end. Slayer, shots! It will take us to game 5. It'll just work out for him. And Ben just gets the challenge, and no one able to get on that ball in time. Exiled goes early. Extreme just not back in net soon enough. We are headed to game number 5, I believe, on Hourglass. Yes, game 5 Hourglass. What a series. Whew. Holy crap. We are here, and I will not forget the switcher this time. Hourglass we go. And what a map this is. We love this map. One of the favorites, if not the favorite map in all of Rocket Labs. So heavily played. And so heavily played. Tournaments, show matches, whatever it is. Here we are to spend our game number 5. Welcome in to maybe the greatest series and the greatest series end. Who will come out on top here on Hourglass? Blair will find a demo on Fluffy and be in the corner here. Adverse will find a challenge. No pillar hit there. It'll bounce out to Benbow. Benbow, the player with the most experience in all of Labs. Oh my gosh, Adverse is here! How is he there? How is he there? Why is he there? He was there because he committed to a challenge, and Ben is gonna find the pass to him and say that this is another highlight game. I can already tell. Team Slayer up early, 1-0. Ben, a good challenge there. Exiled will have a touch, but Adverse is on it. Extreme to wins with the clear. It will not hit the indent there. See if he can get the pass across. Exiled had the backflip for it. A little bit too on the nose for him. Exiled here in the corner. These Hourglass corners can be dangerous. And oh my gosh, Ben almost owned goals off the pillar. Do not do that. You do not want to do that. Extreme to wins. Pass mid. No one quite there. Ben. Long clear. That will meet the pillar, and Adverse will read it. Slayer and him are both here. Adverse with no boost though. Correction, 1 boost. Exiled. A clear. That might meet pillar. It will. Exiled will be denied, but it'll be back to Fluffy. Calculated. But it will be bouncing back to his end. Adverse with a challenge. Now Slayer. A clear back to his zone. Try to regain possession here. Exiled on his head. Ben trying to put pressure on. Fluffy pass across. Slayer will see this to Ben. Ben is shot, but Exiled will be right in the right place to receive that one. Ben, a shot will go wide. He'll stay on it. Ben leaves it for Adverse. Back to Ben. No, crossbar denies. Slayer shot. No, Fluffy. A great save to keep them within 1. Ben keeping on the pressure into the corner. Finds the shot, but Fluffy, another great save. And another one denies Slayer. Fluffy just running this defense on Team Exiled right now. Pass across. Extreme. Touch to the corner. Exiled will have this on the wall. Pass across. Fluffy can't put it through. Slayer, a long clear, will be met with Extreme to wins. Back and forth we go. We are halfway through this game 5. Adverse, a good 50. The pressure definitely seems to be favoring Team Slayer here, but it will bounce back to their half. Fluffy, let's see what he can make here. A demo, but a long clear. Will that hit pillar? It will. Oh my gosh, it's gonna deny Adverse there of a crazy goal. Maybe a skimmer goal off pillar, but it's not gonna work out. Fluffy still taking things in his way here, but will be demoed for his efforts. Adverse way to regain possession here. Gets Ben some room. Exiled will challenge. Now and Fluffy will take this chance. A touch over. Exiled there. Will leave it. Extreme wins off the pillar. Fluffy is here somehow and ready for this. Touchdown. Extreme wins is there. Oh my gosh. Chaos on the defensive line. Exiled with a shot. Now it will fall through. Team Exiled find a much needed goal. A lot of defensive miscommunications, maybe just awkwardness out of Team Slayer there. And that's what's going to result in a goal. You cannot do that. Especially in this game of all show matches. It'll be a kickoff win for the pillar. And Adverse will put a shot just over. Slayer will put pressure on Adverse to keep the ball away from any exiled, but we'll get demoed. It will bounce down. Slayer will find a little bit of a dribble to the backboard, but Extreme will find the clear. A demo. Adverse will put some pressure on. Oh, a good touch. That could be awkward, but Fluffy, been so good on defense, will find it. Benbow, touch back to Slayer. Extreme wins. Will get demoed. 1 minute remaining. Holy crap. Fluffy, pass across. Cannot make it happen. Ben, long clear. That might be an exiled. There to deny it. Just in time. Adverse to Slayer. Off pillar. Slayer taking this himself. The captain cannot make it work past Extreme though. Now Adverse tries to pass, but no one there. Back into the blue end. Pass. Extreme to Fluffy, but Adverse is there with the save this time. 30 seconds remaining. Ben, a shot on Extreme. Has to be solid on defense. Fluffy can't make the clear, but Extreme will. It'll be into the pillar. Adverse here. Puts it back into the pillar, but Exiled will deny. Has a lane. Has a goal. Top corner. 13 seconds remaining, and Team Exiled are looking like they can win this. Using the pillar as a screen. Slayer not quite reading that one. 13 seconds remaining. Can Team Slayer come back here, or will this be written in history as a Team Exiled victory? Adverse, a shot will be denied. They have him right where they want him. Slayer, shot wide. Ben, to the wall. Can't get the read. We'll leave it. It'll still be up though. Adverse, there. Slayer, man! 2-2. We're going overtime. Holy crap. Exiled opts to keep it up. Adverse will make him regret it with the pass across from the back wall. Overtime in game number 5. What a series. Extreme will beat. Off pillar we go. Exiled puts on pressure. Slayer has to get up there awkwardly for that one. We'll pick up some boost. We'll find a touch. And Orange, a little bit awkward here, but Extreme will find it through. Touchdown. No one there. Ben, a little bit of panic. Couple bumps on the defensive end. One goal will do it for this show match of all show matches. Extreme gets a free shot. No one's challenging, but Ben will deny. It will get demoed. Fluffy, pass across. Slayer with the clear. That'll hit the indent though and bounce in. Ben, perfect pass actually. Fluffy can't make it. Extreme against Adverse. Adverse gets denied. Exiled. A touch across, but Adverse is already reading that one early. Adverse, another challenge. It'll bounce out mid. Benbow able to put some pressure on. This is such a high pressure game. Who will collapse? Oh my gosh, Extreme. A great save to keep that away. Now Adverse will put more pressure on. And that might just be it. Ben gets denied from Extreme though. Adverse keeping things in his favor. Benbow, a shot. It's going to go wide. Both panic though. Cannot be doing that. But they will make up for it. Exiled. Savior medal. Oh, it's a shot though. Ben puts it in. Team Slayer the comeback, and Team Slayer the series win. 1 minute 32 of overtime. Mark it in history. What a series. Holy crap. An insane game. And what did we just witness? What a series. And we'll see if we can get interviews. But I don't know if they'll want to. That was such a comp ass series. I just cursed. I just ruined this VOD. Wow. What a job. Team Slayer got it in the end. How we doing, boys?
Oh my, what a close match.
What a series. How are we feeling after that? Congrats, guys.
Feeling great, feeling great. Although we lost all of our maps besides the last one.
Yeah. Took it to game 5. Holy. I mean, explain that game 5. How do you guys keep composed after all that pressure?
I don't know, that's a tough question.
Just vibes. Just
Fine.
vibes.
Yeah, man, we just believe. Just believe in ourselves, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. So many highlight goals. Adverse, you had, I think, a couple of those. Amazing
Oh,
stuff. I mean,
All my teammates, man, my teammates just set me up.
I know. You guys worked so well together. I mean, how was that other team? Did that team seem like they were clicking? Because it seemed both teams were really clicking, in my opinion, on my end of things.
Yeah, I mean, they seem like they had some kickoffs going or stuff like that. It was interesting.
Yeah. I mean, that was such a high-level series, guys. I'm really glad I got to witness that today. Did not think we'd get it, but we managed, and you guys really stuck it out. You said you guys lost? You said your first 2 maps you guys picked? Corridor and...
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Was it Pillars?
Cosmic.
Oh, Cosmic, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how was that corridor for you guys?
Oh, that was rough.
that was a little
Yeah.
that was a little rough. If we look at
Not gonna lie, I haven't played in a couple days, so the rest was showing. So,
you're good. You guys stuck it out till the end. I mean, literally game 5 overtime. Were you guys nervous at all, or was it just kind of? I mean,
Now we got the
there's nothing on the line, but you know.
The ice in our veins.
Their second goal to take it to OT in game 5, and then the OT ice to score. Like it's in our veins.
I
Jeez,
worked the reaction.
insane. Yeah, I mean, you guys have been here since the beginning of the league, so it's good to see the vet squad win there. Do you think the experience kind of made the difference here?
I'll say,
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll say experience in the pressure. You know, it's just like we didn't follow through on defense, stay calm. That's how we tied it up at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. It fell through, and yeah, that was wow. That's like one of the best series I've ever commentated. So I don't know if it was just me hyping it up or you guys actually played insane. You guys seemed like you guys played insane. It was a really fun series to watch, guys. Thank you.
Thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
having us.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, of course. I know Ben and Slayer are gonna. Well, Slayer's a maybe on the tournament. Ben will be there. Adverse, do you think you can make the tournament Monday, or you gonna be busy?
Oh
It'd be
no, I'll
great
be
to see you
busy
there.
by then.
Ah, dang. Okay.
I wish.
Maybe next time. Jeez. Well, thank you guys for joining us. That's gonna be a heck of a VOD. Maybe like I could just make that a montage. I think from all those goals. Jeez.
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys. Well, any final thoughts from you guys before we end off here?
I got nothing.
Subscribe.
Like
Like and subscribe.
and subscribe. Yep. Hopefully see
Oh,
you, Ben
definitely.
and Slayer, Monday.
Revival?
Oh, was that?
Is this the revival of labs, or is
I
this-
think it might be.
Yes.
I think it might be after a series like that. Jeez, I'm craving it again. Holy. It might be. I think we can make it happen. Well, we'll have to see how Monday goes. I mean, it's gonna be a Ryzen Pro tournament, so it's gonna be a little weird, but I think it's still gonna be fun. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be good.
Some of the Rise teams, I think we might get an upset. I'm gonna be honest. We might get an upset. Who knows?
Yeah.
That'd be
We'll see.
exciting.
We'll see.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. We'll still have to see. We'll have to see who will end up champions Monday. Have to wait and find out. But thank you guys so much for playing. You guys seem like you could be a tournament champion team after that performance. So hell yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.
Yep, cheers. Yeah, you too.
Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye bye. And we'll say goodbye to you, stream. Thanks for watching.